Hello. I gotta come up with a better greeting. Level 89 now, though. What's up? Well, first off, I got new tips for these headphones. I don't know if you can see them, but the old ones were like really, they were foam and they were pretty old and they were getting disgusting and uncomfortable. So I got new ones. And the box for these is like this big, maybe? And it came in a bag this big from Amazon. And I pulled it in from outside and I was like, what the hell did I order? And I opened it up and like, it looked like there was nothing in it. So I had to like sift through it. And there's these little ass headphones in this big ass bag. I didn't understand. Thought they were all about efficiency and blah, 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 blah. Speaking of efficiency, I did change some things about my build. So, well, probably most importantly is I started doing some of the like, the focus on the Weaver tree. I don't know that I fully understand all of it yet, but I've been focusing on getting Weaver points because this feels like it accelerates progression. I fully spec into arenas because they seem pretty quick and you always get full stability from them. And then I spec'd into Weaver stuff because you can get the Amber to pay for the Weaver tree point, Woven Echoes, which then turn into Weaver tree points, and that's kind of the route that I'm going to go until this is fully spec'd out, I guess. That feels like my next step. Also learned that the egg thing for Nemesis is pretty fucking good, so I've been using that. And just trying to figure out how to get to 125 corruption. So I've completed one empowered timeline since I've had them corrupted. So I'm at, I think I did 2 harbingers. And now it needs me to get 1 to 125. And I don't really know how to do that. So I'm kind of just, chugging along until that becomes more apparent to me. Also made some changes to the build. I don't know if you weren't here for the last one. I think this amulet is a little crazy. I got a shitty prefix to make it legendary, but it is what it is. What I really care about is the taking damage is physical. And mitigation also applies to damage over time, especially because I'm now running this, which I think is probably best in slot for Shatter Strike. I was running this before. It's nice, does all mage skills. I don't like that it takes from my mana. And that downside's enough that I kind of don't like this, period. Whereas this, the downside's the bleed. But there's much more upside along with that. You get a ton of cold penetration, and from what I understand, is you can actually push them into negative penetration numbers with this. So it should increase the DPS quite a bit. I also make use of the dexterity that turns into crit, all that good stuff. So that's what I'm running now. But yeah, that's kind of the crux of this, is these two things seem to go hand in hand. Means that I had to put less into my resistances. And then the only thing I haven't figured out yet is there's this like barbute helmet or something like that, the like skull helmet. That's probably better than this. But it doesn't go well with the rest of the build. So I probably have to figure out something to do helmet wise, because this helmet's good. It's just not exactly, doesn't feel like perfect, because like the glacier thing and all that, it's just a little, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like really bad. I also respect my altar, so I put some time into understanding how that works, and I got some things in here that should actually help, because I read all of them finally. That being said, welcome to the viewer. And I'm just gonna hop into, I think I was doing the Fall of the Outcast timeline. I don't understand why it makes me choose this every time, but so I already got a little bit, and what I'm kind of doing here is I'm trying to, I read some about like the shades of Orobis or whatever. You want to go to the edges of the thing. So my last timeline, I completed it and I did the boss thing and all that. And it just reset the timeline stability. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to keep going until I find a shade of Orobis or something like that. Because in my other timeline, I actually have one eye, whatever that means. So I think I messed that one up, but we're just gonna keep going down. Unique item, or oh, this wants an omen on it, so we'll do that. This build feels a lot better now that I like kind of took the time to actually check everything. Place it feels the weakest is definitely like longer extended fights. So like this kind of gets pretty annoying in terms of mana. Dots still fuck me up pretty hard, and I want to get a new pair of gloves that give me armor applied to dots as well. And then like sometimes mana is an issue. Not usually, but especially in boss fights, the DPS feels lacking, but I can't tell if that's just how this game's supposed to be. Like if they're just supposed to take longer. Because like I kind of feel like I'm pretty strong for all this stuff, but I'm not sure yet. That's a glitch. Visual glitch. Also spent some time on my loot filter, which was fucking goddamn. So like you can see my bleed is going up pretty high. The bleed's not bad, damage wise. It's the poison and stuff. So I don't know how those dot mechanics work quite yet. Wait, I should have dropped my empowered weapon. Didn't it? Did you not drop it? Or was that just an empower? I'm gonna be pissed if I lost that weapon. I don't think it's actually gonna end up being the weapon I use anyway, but let's see. Slay all champions. What helmet was that? I haven't seen this one before. Prism shards. Well, I don't know if I'll ever release them though. Otherwise, this would be very good. Because I don't. That seems like a seems like sorcerers are like use as much mana as possible people. And rune people, the rune masters or whatever, are like weave things. Like lower cost and then higher. There's also the blade weaving on this that's supposed to work like that, but I really think that's just for mana strike. Because the cutoff for that is 10 mana, not 40. and Shatter Strike is like 10.6.
The hunt calls, traveler. What is the future like? No, don't tell me. I am not.
What is the future like? No, don't tell me. Got to clear his inventory. See, like this, I'm assuming this is pretty good damage. This is a champion. Taking him down pretty fast. Mobs go down like almost immediately. But then bosses just feel like they take forever.
Of many pockets. Worthy prey.
No.
Tell me what sort of beasts were in your time.
I thought you said don't tell you about the future, bro. Come on now. So like Rift Beasts. Do a decent bit of damage. But coming from other ARPGs, this feels like it takes fucking forever. Like, this is like... Maven takes me this long. Maybe less time. This feels amazing, though. Look at that. There's so much loot! Does he have different items now? Because I bought this belt, and it was real shitty for me. Oh, but I have this amulet on, and that's... I can only use one at a time. Is this, like, super rare? I don't know, because it costs 5,000 gold if I sell it, and he doesn't sell it. I don't know where I got it. That could eventually be pretty good, but I'll never be able to use a second primordial item, so I don't know.
These parts will not go to waste.
If I stick with this build, at least. Let's kill this guy and then just shatter some of the... So I have space. Alright, good enough. Oh, thanks for hanging out there for me, buddy. Look at them, they're... Oh, never mind, he's running now. One day I'll learn what the keys do. I don't think today's that day. No, I'm not adding you on Discord.
Take care.
so many people send that literally exact same message. It's very odd. Oh, it's Harbinger. Oh, okay. I didn't lose the weapon. Oh, what's up, man? Thanks for popping back in. What level are you now? Hell yeah. Okay. Well, you're 2/5 of the way, right? So. Which item did you get? Was it the weapon? Okay, that with the leech and everything. Nice. If I end up making an ooh, this is cool. Holy shit. If I end up making an alt, I'm thinking I might just make what you did because it looks like it scales really well. And I'm assuming at some point this build's not going to work. So.
The Rift Beast will be ours.
That makes sense. Switch back into it later. Yeah, that was like, when I was looking at that build, I'm like, I don't even know where you get those items. You have to like, you would have to be pretty far into the game already and then grind, yeah. Well, there you go. I'm pretty sure he's like the end game guy, right? He's like the pinnacle boss or something. I haven't even seen him yet. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little ways away from that, I think. Let alone farming it. True. This is why I like winging these games, my first playthroughs, because then I'm not trying to figure out how to get stuff. I'm just like, well, how do I make work what I have work? And then eventually I learn how bad it is, but I get to be ignorant for a little bit. Exalted or glyphs? Glyphs are always useful. Okay. Yeah, I'm still there's some I'm starting to get to some stuff where I'm like I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna handle this, but before the empowered. Okay. Yeah, it was when I got to the empowered ones was when I was like, oh, okay, I see. Like, that's when the game got difficult to me. And I started having to, like, think about stuff more. I think I kind of just got really good items early on. I don't know, but... Is that it? Yeah.
I am not a man of many pockets.
I know you don't have a lot of pockets, friend. It's alright. Yeah, the progression of this game in terms of, like, difficulty is a lot more subtle than other ARPGs I've played, where, like, Path of Exile is, like, it feels fucking impossible when you first start playing it. And then you go through the campaign some, and it's like, oh, okay, like, I'm kind of strong. And then you get your resistances shredded, and then it's hard again. Whereas this, it feels like the early game is, like, super, super easy. And then, like, it gets harder as the campaign goes, and then it, like, progresses through the end game, too. Which is probably better. Just not gonna worry about these rings yet. You mean it's full? Oh.
Yes.
Well, it's like, damn, bro, it's like 2 a.m. for you over there. I don't think I care about this amulet. These amulets are cool idea, but the Rift Beast is, like, pretty weak. I think it might be better if you're... It's like a progression thing. Stun avoidance is nice, but other than that, that's useless. And I don't use any of that. Yeah, it is nice that way. I mean, like, PoE, it's like you can dial back your scarabs and stuff, but it feels really shitty after you've done a juice map to not juice the map anymore. Which I kind of feel like that in here too. Like, as soon as I did a corrupted timeline, even though it kind of, like, destroyed me the first go through, I couldn't go back after. I was like, nah, I gotta figure it out now. But at least you have the option. And it still, like, progresses you in some way. Whereas PoE, it would feel like you're, like, not doing anything.
He remembers you.
I mean, literally, PoE 2, you actually are not doing anything if you do a map you've already done. PoE 1 a little bit better with that, but... Especially once you have Void Stones. I'm about to make, like, those shards do a sound when they drop. There's no reason I should ever miss any of them. You don't like the way you set up your skills? What do you mean? You mean like the skill tree or the gems? I see. Yeah, I think PoE does that a little bit better, but I also think it's like this cool give and take that it creates. Because like as you're progressing, you might get a really good piece of armor, but it might not work for your skills and things like that. Where it starts to get annoying is like end game, where it's just like, well, I just gotta wait until I have 1500 joules of fusing or do Einhar thing. Or you can gamble it, but it feels real shitty. One time I did, I went through 1700 joules fusing orbs trying to get a 6-link. You're supposed to get it, I think the average is like 1,000 or something. And you can just do it at the crafting bench for 1,500. I went through 1,700. I was like, fuck this. I went and spent a div. No, it was like 3 div at the time to get 1,500 fusing orbs. And I just did it at the crafting bench. So it cost me 3,200 to get 6-link. Ever since then, I only ever do Einhar crafting bench. Oh, this map's done. What do you mean not for skills? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like you want to put like PoE2 things where it's like you get the increased resistance or improve the armor and evasion and stuff. They don't really have anything like that in this. Wonder if they're going to add that. What I really like about this game is how easy it is to like just keep going. There's just a lot less need to like go back into your base and put shit into the stash and sell it at Faustus and make sure you have your scarab set and make sure you put the temporal astrolabe on, and it's just like a lot. Whereas this is kind of just, you get going, you're in a chain, it just sets that portal for you. And you go to the next map. You shatter it. Oh, Jesus, fuck. It would make more sense if, like, the gem was like you could only put attack skills in your weapons and only put like defensive skills in your armor or something, which I think the PoE people probably agree with you because they're changing it in PoE too.
It will shatter around you.
Like I could see if like, let's say you had a sword and it had 3 links. Well, you couldn't put, and you could have like a gem that if you put it in the sword, it makes it do this attack, but if you put it into a claw, it does this attack instead, or something like that. But let's see if I die to this fucking exile mage again. Like, how did he kill me so easily last time?
I cannot do that.
Oh wow, I haven't seen a tier 1 omen in a while. I actually didn't mean to start that, but okay. We'll roll with it now. Ironically, I think my weakest thing I am against right now is cold. I think I have like only 72 resistance. Oh god. See, I just can't tell what the fuck is going on. Am I just letting it get too crazy? Is that just letting it build up too much, or? Because I think when it's the ice guys, it slows me down, and then I just get tons of mobs on the screen, and I can't even tell what's happening anymore. Damn. Yeah, stand together, stand together. Oh. That's the other thing I tried to do, is I tried to get my health up, because I realized those stuns are based on your max health divided in like your current ward or something like that, which current ward you don't always control. Max health you do. So I've been trying to get my max health up because those stuns are pretty brutal. Like this suffix is pretty good. If I could get that on something. See, I have chains that lead to the pinnacle of chaos. He just fucks me up. I'm just gonna take the time glass for now. Oh, that's done. Man, no rewards. Feels bad. What's this? Why is it red? For Nemesis? Must be. Because this isn't normal, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, I think I'm supposed to... Where's the one that I did the boss, but... Okay, so I have one eye on this. Maybe I should just keep progressing this. I gave up when I did this, the Pinnacle of Chaos. These Omen, they're strong as shit. Once they get scaled up. Yeah, let's just keep going down this and see if... I think that eye that I have is part of increasing corruption. Nope, don't want to do that yet. I gotta put something in there. Did I lose my... I did lose my sword. I have not seen my sword. That last guy was supposed to drop it. And he did. Wow. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world because I probably wasn't going to use it. But still. It was one of these. Just without legendary potential. Alright, let's see. Titan Heart. Don't use two hands. There's, I have Kestrel or something, I think. I just don't know. No, these have legendary potential, though. Which I guess as soon as you start getting legendary potential and stuff, Nemesis becomes worse. I can't do anything with those. These would be better if I was overcapped. That does meteor. Let's put this bell in it. And hope I don't lose it. Oh, that was it? Okay. Just get this next bonus. These are new sounds I'm hearing. Okay.
Yes.
And this lady started only having one item sometimes. I don't know what that's about.
Take care.
I like these little towers of the Nemesis, even though I get fucked up in them fairly frequently. Feels like it could be good if I beat it without dying. Okay. So he dropped everything but my... I'm gonna hope it's in... I'm gonna hope I'm misunderstanding. It's in the next one. Okay. What's this? Fire? See, like, this guy's supposed to be stronger than the last one, but he's doing a lot less damage. Okay, it dropped my belt. I wish I had my sword still, but... Wait, no, that's a different belt. Okay, okay. It's still here. Increased physical. What else can I put in here? Well, let's see. I really don't think I have anything that makes sense. I guess we'll find out what happens if you don't replace it. Oh, it just gets replaced with another legendary. Okay. Can't deal critical strikes. These could be good. Problem is, I don't think I'll have full resistances. I'm starting to think that the you want to get your resistances from the timeline bonuses and your idols, because the legendary items in this game are like the best items, and none of them have resist on them, or very few of them have resist on them. Like, I could wear those boots, but then I would go below cap on multiple resists. Yeah? What are you still using Reaper? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, it's like their mastery skill, like Shatter Strike or Meteor. Yeah? That's probably helpful. Oh wait, I wanted those boots and they didn't drop. Well, yeah, a lot of the bosses, I mean, they just get a ton of ward, and that always takes forever for me. Maybe my build just sucks. Each hit's doing like 1.5% damage. I see. Yeah, because you needed a lot more for that to function. Cool. That's done. Alright. Oh. I thought you were gonna always be in that Reaper form. The only thing with Lagan that I have to dodge perfectly is his, like, laser beam. As long as I dodge that, it was good. Ooh. Oh. I have like 5 of those. Yeah, see, his helmet's nice, but that ward thing is it conflicts with what I want to do with the amulet. Figure it out eventually. I might use these once I get everything else capped. Yeah, I can't right now. Gotcha. So the Reaper is based on your health. It's kind of like Ward, but when you run out of it, it takes you out of the form. Which is why the Leech is important. It's not just survivability. Which would make it very, very tough to use that build, especially if you need to be in Lich form. It's like so it gets no regen or anything, but it just gets leech. Okay. It's kind of like Swain's ult in League of Legends, if you ever played that. You could theoretically go in infinite with it, but you have to like always be doing a certain amount of damage. What's this? No. I think I'm gonna roll with this bloody nib over this. It's just been working better. Let's put this in my stash. Right. Because like if you pop Swain ult and your glass cannon, it's just not gonna do anything. Someone will just CC you and that's it. Okay, so I could do the boss echo again. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Feels like I am. We'll try it. This guy's pretty tough and annoying and does a lot of damage, and this is really fast. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think the ward stuff is on the bosses is my least favorite part of this game. It feels very shitty to like get them down to 50% and then it's just like they have a whole other health bar. And that happens 4 times. Or 5 times. Wait. Here. Here. Oh! What's happening? Oh, whew. I thought I was getting killed or something. Okay. So what do I have right now? Shard drop rate. I don't know that I care. But what are glove shards? I'm guessing things specific to gloves. Try it. Abyssal right. I don't directly cast elemental spells. Okay, now I've killed that boss again. What happens? Now I have 2 eyeballs. Which it took me a while to even realize I had an eyeball thing. And I still don't know exactly what it does, but... Stability echo chain sounds good. When do you think you're going to switch to the Reap? Do you think it's going to be like late 90s or... Or is it more item dependent? Whenever you find the items. Do you know when, like, so like Aberoth, like, I'm assuming that's, I just don't know when you fight Aberoth. Or you could go to the merchants, you could buy it.
Yes.
One day, one of these swords will be better. Still not that day. No, I think you're right. I think it's... Because I haven't seen Aberoth yet, and I'm at 100. 125 gets me a next Harbinger, and then, like, I gotta do, like, I think 10 of those, and it goes up 25 each time. So 300 makes sense. Which is good. That's gonna be, like, I'm almost level 90. So it's gonna be a while.
Take care.
Or am I level 90? 89. So this might be helpful for you. I spec'd into the arenas and made them last a shorter amount of time. You always get 100% completion on these, as long as you beat it. And they're like pretty short. So they help me with progression quite a bit, I think. Might be a smarter way, but... They also don't have any, like... I mean, you can put champions in this that are, I'm assuming are rippy, but without them, like, they're not that bad. The bosses at the end. Like, this is the boss. And he's just kind of like a regular champion. and full completion. Super quick. That gave me a lot of moving echoes. Hell yeah.
Oblivion waits.
Unstable rifts. When I was first doing these maps, it felt really, like, kind of dumb. Because it was, like, I kept completing maps by accident. And it felt like it was, like, not, there was, like, no, it didn't feel like they were actually complete. But now that I kind of understand the objectives and things, I kind of like it. Because it's not like, PoE, it's, like, a little hard to know what to consider a complete map. Is it when you're done all your rituals? Is it when you're done fighting the boss? Some people skip the boss entirely. Some people skip the events entirely, just to the boss. So it's really hard to say. Whereas this one, it's like, makes it pretty obvious. And you can zoom through them if you want, depending which one you get. Yeah, bleed, like, doesn't do shit. I'll go up to 100 stacks and not see my health affected at all. Just kill a couple more here. Now I need to just get a better version of this bloody nib and the amulet too, if possible. But I think that's gonna be hard. Gimme. Okay, one more. The void buttholes, whatever these are probably like the easiest completion status because it always feels like there's only a few monsters that come out of them. That was the end of that chain too. Ooh, what's this? Aha. So this is what you have to do to get the corruption up. So I'll get 42. Can consume. So if I fight another boss, I get another Gaze of Robust that it consumes. I have all these. Did I do all these? I lost on this one. Let's try this first. See if I can complete this Rift Beast thing before I reset the timeline. This guy's so rippy. He's got this fucking laser beam. You could barely even tell he's using it. And it one-shots me. It's like 4,000 damage. Actually, it might not be. This guy might be different than the one I was fighting before. This guy's venomous. I think the other guy was a lightning boy. This regen is annoying. Die quicker. I can't tell if my damage over time from like frostbite and stuff, it feels just like it should be doing so much more than it looks like it is. This burning ground, what's happening? Ah, it is burning ground. Die, please. Thank you. How does he also have burning ground? Poison. One day, my friend, you will die. One day. Okay. Only 5 more to go. So I think him having more health is less impactful than the other guy who was dodging my attacks. The worst one so far was the regen. My mana's doing a lot better now, which is partially because I took off that thing that takes some damage from my mana before my health. Which I don't think was helping much because of Ward. Anyway. Same thing with Leech. I don't think Leech is like too amazing on me. Because really the most important part of my health is the max amount, so that doesn't happen. And then outside of that, pretty much all my shit is just a ward. Oh, that's not good. Whatever I've done since I last tried this fight, though, I'm definitely way stronger. I couldn't even beat the first guy. I think maybe that guy was also had different skills. Because the only thing I was dying to was his lightning. And I haven't seen that from any of these guys. Which, it would fucking suck if I get like 7 deep and then I die to a one-shot lightning guy. But okay, Storm Champion. So this could be the guy. Yeah. Okay. Of course. Ow, and increased damage, huh? These little lightning orbs. Fuck this guy. I do not like the short Storm Champion one. That lightning right there. If I didn't dodge that, which you could barely even tell that he's using it, I'd be dead. Now I'm fucked because I can't even stand there. What the? Yeah, dude, the Storm Champions, the Storm guys are the worst. I'll take literally any other. Please, 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 please. I have no potions. I have no potions. Fuck. Okay. Motherfucker! That was the 7th one. All that for fucking nothing. And I've tried that 4 times now. That was the 4th attempt. Yep. Other than cold, which I'm 3% off, but my amulet makes all these use physical instead. I think I just have too low of health, like max health. Because most of the time what happens is, like, I get stunned. And then I can't attack for, like, 1 second. And my ward just drops. Because I keep it up with attacks. Yeah. Working on it. I haven't upgraded either of my weapons in probably 10 levels. So I've been looking for those. Yeah. Oops. And then I've been working through the sorcerer to get the penetration and cold damage leech. Now I could do some stuff with Shatter Strike to change it from, like, right now I have it focused on giving me armor and, like, utility. I could make it do more damage. Really? I did look at the ladder and I saw some people doing something similar, but a lot of them are using teleport instead of surge. I think, because if I got rid of that, 8%, 16%, is that worth it? That's really not that much armor. Because 4 times 40, 72 armor. That's like nothing. Maybe I'll look at it and take some ideas from it. I'm trying to like find my own way first. Because then I'll learn like why certain things don't work instead of just doing the thing that works. But my initial thought on teleport is that that's just the easiest fit. It seems like it should be the best. But I think surge might actually be better. There's a few reasons. I could be totally wrong on that, though. So what if I take all these points out and I put them into... Yeah, I'll start moving the points to that. See if it changes anything. I've already got tons of gold penetration, so. Eviscerating Omnis. Ah, yeah, I've seen these. Yeah, I want this. Because it basically does what my amulet does, plus what the amulet I was using before does with the skills. This just fixes your resistances. And gives you a bunch of skill points. And crit. But this, you have to be over 200 something corruption for this, I think. The other thing I'm considering with this this amulet is it's like the same concept, but the one thing that's different is this focuses on taking the damage as a different type of damage as opposed to just raising all your resistances, which can be important because what I can do is I can go higher into physical resistance over cap in case they shred it. B, none of the other shreds matter. So Void Shred, Necrotic Shred, Poison Shred doesn't matter. And armor works better for physical than it does all the other types of damage. So as long as I can like find a way to get my armor high, cap the main 3 elemental resistances, and then get enough of the armor mitigation also applies to damage over time, theoretically this should be significantly less damage I take. The question is whether that's like feasible on this build to get that much armor or not, and I don't know. But like this, I gotta change this because I don't need those resistances anymore, and I don't need a light. This body armor shit for me now, actually. Other than the increased health. What's the eviscerating part, though? Yeah, no, that's like... That was the other one I was looking at. Until I saw this one. And the +2 on skills is pretty nuts. Oh, it does crit multi too? Yeah. Hmm. That would make sense. I didn't even realize how badly I need new body armor, but I do. This is pretty good. No, it's not better than. Definitely not. Maybe. You do not regenerate health. I don't really do that often anyway. I think I had another one of those too. I have a lot of these. Okay, so well, this is legendary potential, so I can't put that in the thing. That too. This one I could put into a nemesis thing. It's a low roll in lightning and armor. I lose a lot of my ward stuff. I lose dexterity. I lose a lot of armor. But 36% increased health and 38% increased melee damage. Versus 20 attunement. Mana's good. Move speed, dodge, haste. +1 to some skills. I just think I'll die with that on though. I'm gonna try this. How much health does that give me? Like 400 more? Let's try it. I'm not fucking with that. We're just gonna do this and hope it's not dumb to do it. Oh, okay.
An eternity of pain, unchanging.
What the? Where you at, bro? Takes up a lot of the screen. I think this chest might actually be better because it's also making me do more damage. I definitely need to find a different chest than this one, but it might work for now. More health reduces the stun chances more damage. Oh, no, 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 no.
But what's of yours?
Another one of these gloves. Transcriber's Graver. See, this, like, there's so many Spellblade weapons like this one that would be great if they weren't focused on fire and, like, volcanic warp and stuff. Like, this would be a good sword for me. It's just garbage for Shadow Strike. What is Doom? Okay, so these boots are pretty wild. Give me another reason to go teleport, too. Okay, so I killed a shade. What does that do? Let me see if I can craft this to be... It's just not going to be better. Well, it has 324 armor. It's just not going to be better, I don't think, though. What can I put in the suffix? Could add the physical resistance, which would let me do different stuff with my gloves or boots. Right now, these boots are giving me max cold, or close to max cold. Wait, so I could do armor and armor? Percent, okay. We're just gonna see how this one does for a little while longer. I'll just sell this stuff. I'll keep one with the legendary potential.
Yes.
See, I need one of these. New base type scepter. But I can't find one that's craftable. This is when I start being like, maybe I should just go into the Merchants Guild. Okay, so I reset the timeline. It has 142 corruption. Oh. You can reduce the corruption by doing the Sanctuary of Eterra. Which I don't think I ever want to do. These all look like things I've already done in some way or form. But I can go straight to the boss because I didn't do it beforehand. So let's see how this goes. So I gotta do the boss, and then when he dies, I fight the Harbinger. But this is with 42 more corruption than I've done it before. Fucking Christ. Where'd he go? No, thank you. Shh. Fuck. No. These little lightning balls on the ground, I think, stun me. And I don't think they did in lower corruption level, but I could be wrong. Okay. Alright, it's not done yet. Oh, I can't do damage to her yet. So I have fought her once before because I did the Woven Echo. They let me do it before I beat the boss. And she's not easy. She wasn't easy then. Why? Oh, she just does it from the center? Bruh. Potions, please, 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 potions, potions. Oh, no, I gotta go this way. Ah. Shit. Oh my god. Fuck! Can I just go straight back into it? Or do I have to... Okay, I can just go straight back into it. I think this armor that I put on that won't let me regen health, I do actually think now that I've got to regen a decent bit of health. I thought I was getting it all from Leech, but now... So this is faster when he does it. Maybe I will craft this other... Now I'm tilted. Maybe I will craft this other body armor for this fight. I mean, I kind of know what to do with them now. It's just execution. So this isn't as hard as long as you don't get hit by the spark orbs. That was a lot of damage. Okay, whoa, whoa. Unlucky. No, I wanted that potion. Okay. So like, it feels like these lightning orbs are in a better spot this time. Fuck. How'd that hit me? Give me this potion. Well, that was a new one. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now we get the lady. Where is she? So I can stand here for a little bit on this one, because it's not as fast. It doesn't go all the way to the edge. No, it doesn't. That's the hardest part, when she does the fucking... This. The spear stuff. And when she does the red thing that goes both sides of her. That. If you're fighting her, you don't get much heads up on it. And that dash she does as well. No, what the... I'm out of mana. Thought I dodged that. Trying. Oh. Oh, fucking. Motherfucker. Like 5% health. Oh. Let's try it with this. After I craft this some more. Oh. I gotta remember to blink. But those fights are so hard. Okay. This needs... I mean, percent armor could be good. Health regen could be good. Or probably just health. Because this has no health on it, right? Yeah. Do this with the Glyph of Hope. Whew. It's eaten. I just ate all the fucking... This is really dumb, but I won't do it anyway. And it did nothing. Okay. Let's try it with this. Let me drink some water first. Jesus Christ. Oh. Wait, I can't do it again? I guess I lost some stability? In more than one way? Move an echo. Runes. Just give me runes. Oh. I could probably, just use one of the temporal keys. I haven't used one yet, but they increase your timeline stability. Just like if I use one. So I could probably just done that, but I think I want to save that for later timelines when I'm already like I'm just trying to progress them really fast and I don't feel like doing the maps. Which is actually already true, but I'm only one map away from getting the stability back. Is this making you look forward to doing Harbingers? Really? Oh, cool. Well, it's definitely a challenge. You would have been a fan of most girls I've dated then, too. Oh, okay. I think most girls I've dated have been an unwinnable game. Rot mind. Not for me. True. True. But what about your mental health? I haven't smoked a cigarette in like 6 years. Right now, I want to. After that shit. By the way, these worm guys, when they have the haste modifier, they're fucking hilarious looking. When you get to these harbingers, if you just like breeze through them, I'm just gonna quit and play a different game. Fair. You wouldn't do the job then. If you were sane, you'd lose. That'd be the end of it.
Yes.
This is gonna sound weird. My nephew and I are the same age, but my nephew is in a lot of construction stuff, and he was doing line work for a little bit. And he's an interesting guy. He started a YouTube channel about, I forget what he called it, but it was just him doing the line work. And that shit's scary, man. Oh, there you go. This doesn't sound as weird to you. Wait, is your name Diablo, Tyrael, Elder, Angel, but like written in a way that's like kind of pushes them together? Ah. Oh, Tyrael Dere Angle. Okay. See, I was reading it as like if you take Tyrael, right? And then you step back right behind the E, it looks like you're saying Elder. And then, I don't know. That makes more sense though. Tyrael the Angel. Okay. Cool. When I first saw it, I thought it was like an anagram of Tyler or something. But this makes a lot more sense.
Take care. Yes.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. I took it in middle school for like a few years, and then I did it again in, forget why, but I did it again in college. Oh, because my like advisor lady told me I needed it, so I took 2 semesters of it, and halfway through the second semester, she was like, "Why are you taking this?" Because I didn't need it, so I just stopped going, and I failed it. That wasn't a good idea.
Take care.
I'll have to add D4 to my list. So I'll share this with you just because I appreciate you coming back and you can chat with me, which is cool. What I'm trying to do with this channel is I used to be super competitive at games. Like I was I'm no stranger to like top 1,000 ranked stuff. I've been right now I'm like top 20 in Legends of Runeterra. So it's like I don't want to be a competitive player though, but there's always been something I thought maybe I could do something with, and I really like these ARPGs. So I think with this channel, one of the things I'm gonna do is just like I'm just gonna play a bunch of the ARPGs and kind of like speed run them to high levels almost, and then I'll play ones I like the most. I'll keep playing them, and I might make like builds and stuff to share with people, but that's kind of the idea for this channel, is I'm just going to go through a bunch of ARPGs. So definitely Grim Dawn's next. Then maybe I'll do Diablo 4, because I've never done 4. And then hopefully PoE 2 League will be out by then. Because PoE is my main thing. I fucking love that game. It's unhealthy. Itch. Which? Itch. But it's not itch, it's eek, right? Eek. 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 Yeah, it's like EEK, but with a little bit of in it. Alright, can I do this boss battle now? I can. So we're just gonna keep doing this until... Eek. See, that's... I always felt like... I don't know. I can't get myself to do that with the German stuff. So, the rotation here is you do the boss once, you beat the boss, you lose to the Harbinger, and then you just do a map and you repeat over and over again until eventually you stop sucking at the game. I haven't gotten to that last part yet. In English or in German? Oh shit. See, but you said it's like witch. So when you say it's like witch, but without the T, that would just be witch. It would still be witch. It's still the same. There is no, like, that's not in the English language. The eek sound. Eek. So I just fucking...
It will shatter around.
I see what you're trying to say, but I don't think Americans are going to get that. For some reason, there's something about German that it feels like, when you're pronouncing it correctly, it feels like you're pronouncing it wrong for English people. Like, it feels like you're going too far. Whereas, like, I can do Italian, and I can kind of make the Italian sounds that aren't in the English language, and I'm like, oh, that makes it sound Italian. Like, legit. But for German, I don't know. And maybe this is just me. Okay, right? Witch. But if you make it softer, it's witch. Then it's like a SH sound to me. I think it's like saying eek. E-E-K. Like you're scared of something. But you got a little bit of saliva in the back of your throat while you're doing it. Eek. Eek. So, sorry if I'm butchering your language like that, but that's how I think of it. Shit. Yeah, German's hard as shit. But also, English is apparently hard, so. fucking omens are hard too. Sometimes. What do I need to do? Who the fuck is Argolos the Blessed? Isn't that one of those Osprey things? Yeah, that's what helped me with Italian. Like, when you're saying it right, it sounds like music. It feels really pretentious at the same time. Like, if you're a non-native speaker and you're trying to do it, it almost feels pretentious. But like when it sounds right, there's like a melody to it. There's like a rhythm. They add like sounds that you're like, that's just to make it sound cool. Come on, we know what you guys are doing. But like it does sound cool. Whereas German, I don't know, man. Just like, yeah, say it again, but angrier. If he gates? Where is this dude that I'm supposed to fight? French I can't do because I feel like I'm trying too hard anytime I speak French. I dated a girl that was French and she would whip that out like native French. And she would whip out some French shit to me anytime she wanted something. I wouldn't even know what she was saying, and I'd be like, all right, let's go. Fine. Some of these guys are buff. I don't understand. Oh, right. This is like a way more high corruption level map. That's part of what's happening here. Yeah, you guys you're like, what should we call this? I don't know, just smush them together. But they're different than if they weren't smushed together. You gotta know different words when they're by themselves. And by the way, some of them are girls. And some of them are boys. And sometimes that changes. And the rest of the sentence changes with it too. Fair, you can combine them. Where I'm from in the US, we get made fun of we like combine certain phrases. So instead of did you eat, we say G. And people will make fun of us for that. Oh, Jesus. But yours is like legit. Yours is like, this is the correct way. Man, I think I might suck at this game. How do I stop being bad? So my camera just went off, I think. Shouldn't have. Shouldn't be using the battery, but it is. One second. Where in Germany are you, by the way? Like, the general area? That's about right, I think. All right, we need... I don't feel like this is making me do a lot more damage. I already have a bunch of cold pen. This might make it... I've never heard of any of that. I'm guessing... Oh, I'm guessing... That's like the divide, like communist and east-west. Or is that... German Deutsche Republic, French German Republic? Frankish German? I don't know. Thuringia. What's the closest major city? Is it like Brussels? Cologne? I think... I'm gonna do... maybe this is good. I don't know. Is it? Thank you for letting me know. Means I have to restart. Okay, there we go. Cool. Thank you for letting me know on that one. I would have gone the rest of the stream and had no idea. Okay, that's crazy. I haven't heard any of those before. I mean, I think I've heard of them, but I don't know them as well as I thought I would. In Bavaria. Okay, so you're like southeast Germany. Right. It's the same map, it just feels way easier. Okay, that makes it make more sense. Really? The closest I've been to a situation like that is where I lived in college. It's a place called Shippensburg, and it was an old, like mining town, I think, or forging town, one of the two. They did something with steel, and for obvious reasons, that's no longer a thing for them because these don't really need as much anymore in the U.S. And the economy just like is shit because of it. The only reason people go through there is because it's on a main route, and that made it like a heroin capital. But that's about it. This is the closest I've been. Otherwise, I've always been kind of near a city. Oh, okay. Cul-de-sacs are nice, though. Let's try again. That could be good. It's not full. It's just a little cramped. Let's try the boss again. Wait, do I have a level up on my skill? Oh no, it's at max. Yeah, that could be rough. At least you got a free concrete pond. Okay. All right, I'm focusing now. Let's see. What?
Do not fear the void. Embrace it. Coward! Keep running. Arcade Oblivion!
Fuck. Man, I really thought I was doing better that time. That's tough. tough fight, dude. Yeah, derelict stuff like that can be not great for, but whatever, you know. Okay, well at least we could try it again. I can beat this. It's not. It's a skill issue. It's not a build issue. I think. I mean, maybe I should be able to beat this way easier, but I can definitely beat it with this build. There was a couple things that didn't make sense that I got hit by, but maybe there's something I don't understand yet. I can tank those. I think I want to blow these up beforehand. Fuck, it's going the wrong way. No, not dying right now. Because I think those orbs persist into the next fight. So, like, why does that hit me? That doesn't make sense. But he just keeps putting so many down. I don't feel like doing it every fucking time. Wait, did I just stop him from doing his spinny thing? How'd I do that? Okay. All right. Now the real one. She's invulnerable right now. So the good thing is I don't have... Okay, so I got rid of static orbs. At least for now. Which is pretty fucking huge. Oh, no. I think you might just have to go through and clear them out. Because otherwise, you just step on them when you don't want to. Fucking hate these. They're so annoying. Okay, but it is way, way, way better if you destroy these. Was it a stun? I don't know how I would have stunned him though, because I just dashed. Or maybe my glacier might have stunned him. I don't stun very often though, so I'm not used to that being a possibility. But if that's how, so like my freezes seem like they never work on these bosses. Like it takes forever. But yeah, I might have just gotten lucky with a glacier. Maybe I like need more stun in my build or something. Or maybe I just need to do more damage. Too late. My goal with this guy is just to try to get through without using too many potions. Because I... What? That's different. Okay. What? Because I can beat him. It's just the other lady, and then it gets tough when I don't have any potions. No, please don't consume. What? Clearly, bro, you don't even actually have to hit me. See, okay, so something with... Did he just get all of his health back? This is definitely different mechanics. I mean, not different mechanics, but just different ways of it happening. It's interesting. Prophecy progressed.
Do not fear the void. Embrace it.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that about the potions.
Arcane oblivion. Keep running.
I mean, like... I think I'm okay with that against this late. Oh, fucking Christ. Which also means you should leave him on the ground. As long as you can. Which I don't know that I'm ready for, but theoretically. I'm running.
Keep running.
It's like a split second of just not being 100%. Yeah. Fuck. 2 stuns. And then the flamey thing. But it was like a split second of me not being perfectly on point. And it's just done. I didn't have time to cast my flame ward thing. Whatever it is. Huh. I can't tell if I need to be stronger before I do this, or if I just need to nut up. No, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this, and this unique item is gonna be a like super good unique item, and it will fix my build. He definitely, his phases were different though. That's true. I find it hard to get... There we go. We're level 90. That's stronger. He definitely changed his phases though. Like he was doing the white water rafting triangle when he wasn't in the center, which didn't happen before. I just don't know when I'm going to get stronger because I just can't seem to find the items I'm looking for. Maybe I just go through all the timelines and just get them to like 100 stability and see where that takes me. I don't use invocations. Not for me. Not for me.
Yes.
No, I can't do that. I like move speed.
Take care.
Passives. See, all this will do is just give me more pen, which is also more leech. And this is global. I'm gonna do the boss one more time, see if I beat him. Oh, I didn't mean to go into the continue the chain. Whatever. See if I can do it, and then if I can't do it, that's like the 4th try. I think I'll go and farm some other timelines because this is a little spicy. Oh, this is arena. Maybe I can get some better, like, blessings. Because the hard part is I can't figure out how to do the prophecies without having completed some of these harbingers. Because they need, like, a lot of corruption, a lot of them. Yeah, that's what it seems like. So that's why I'm trying to bash my head against this until it works, but it might not work. This could also just be a really tough boss for me. Because Tyrael, I think you were here for when I did Hair Rot, right? And that was my first Harbinger before I even like knew what was going on. That took me 2 tries. So I have to dodge that. I can't even just get out of the range of it. Oh, that was not good. Whew. Please die. Hey, he did.
Too little, too late. He was a
Wait, really? Which one's that in? All right, we're doing it. Fuck you, lady. One shot. Are you serious? Yeah, but it was what I was at half health and she killed me with one shot. We're just gonna leave out the part about half health. But yeah. I didn't even get her down below 50 on this one. There was one I got her to like 4% or something. And that was heartbreaking. Bottom right, so that's the dragons? The dragons timeline? Okay. Let's do that. Oh, Tyrael, did you think I got her? Feels like it sometimes. Fat Harbingers sound good. At least now I understand how to get to 125. Oh. Nah, I beat him a few times. You know what the fuck part is? I did beat the Harbinger when I did one of the Woven Echoes where like they spawn, but I guess it was easier. Nope, didn't mean to do that. So this should be easier now that I understand how to get to 125 corruption. I was just hoping I was going to be able to do that last one, then push that timeline and use, was it Confluence of Oblivion or something that... like raises the other things to the same tier or something like that. I was just hoping to be more efficient. But if I can't beat the boss, then what's the point? And then I probably get some other rolls of these blessings. What do you mean the ketchup Orbis? You mean the confluence? So like level up your corruption to it? See, I'm pretty good when I can just continuously wail on them. I think it's the boss that's tough. Because I have to stop and like keep moving repeatedly, which keeps my ward low, which is my main defensive layer. That's why these omen things are tough for me too, because I have to move around in them. I see. I thought you had to do like a special woven echo for that.
Yes.
Not enough fortune potential. I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Because then you basically buff the shit out of him. He would give you a ton of corruption. But I have to be strong enough for
Take
it.
care.
Otherwise, it's waste a lot. Because, like, I could probably boost the corruption on the Orbis guy a little bit more than I did for that one. I did 42 total with 2 eyes. I could probably do 3 or 4 eyes. But I don't think I'm strong enough. Which way was that going? Oh, is this what you're talking about? I did 1 echo and then it spawned. Oh, what the fuck? I don't step in the AoE. Don't. Bad idea. I was like, it's going fine. I don't have to be too careful. Okay, I thought I had to do a bunch of stuff for that. That makes it a lot better. To like swap between timelines. Yeah, so guys, see that big purple rock going into the ground that looks really dangerous? It's not safe. In case you were wondering. I haven't tried the purple on the ground. the triangles yet, see if those are safe, but just gonna assume for now they're not. Pretty cool graphic. Coolest graphic I see in this. Oh, I thought I died. Ooh. Damn, if I did more void. Yeah, and that's what I think I was trying to do, was trying to get one to like a bunch more and then bring everything else up. But I just don't think I'm strong enough for it yet. Which makes sense. This is the first time I've ever played this game. So it'd be kind of shitty if I was able to do that. This ring might actually just be better because my rings aren't that great. It was way too easy for the first while. Like I was getting bored. Yeah, 6% increased damage while frenzy is not great. I don't think I can take advantage of legendary potential stuff yet though. I don't want to. Yeah, I was kind of spoiled by PoE, where like the campaign was like, I could play that campaign over and over and over again. I think the campaign's great. Do I finish it in 6 hours? Yeah, but I have a good time doing it. It's not like, okay, so this reset. And now I just need to get enough stability for the boss. But I could also just spend these temporal keys. Let's try that. There we go. This is way faster to get this timeline to here at this point than I expected it to be. Doing the wet dog. Zombies, fine. Oh, it doesn't do any damage. See, this is why sometimes I just step into the AoEs to find out. It seems like a feature of this game, not a bug, that sometimes the scary AoE is not scary. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, so because it was out of place, they just, like, hard nerfed it. Oh. Didn't hard nerf that. So I just stay on top of him. Ha, that's sick. Good recommendation, man. Okay, now the hard part, though. Not the zombies. What is killing me? Fat boy. Okay. Oh. What is doing damage to me, though? Still want to dodge him. Just gotta figure out what to dodge. That's pretty obvious. can't tell which spot I'm supposed to dodge and which spot I'm not until he actually blows the fire on that one. Oh, there's not a lot of places I can stand right now. Definitely easier than the other one. Still not a cakewalk. Yeah, is that what that is? It's like, it's tricking you. It's like, hey, the blue smoke. Yeah, and I can barely tell. Like, that's the hard part. Is it's like he does the fire thing, and then you're like, oh, it's showing you where it's not going to be blown, and then that becomes the degen, and then he blows the fire on you. Try it again. This one, I think I can, once I learn the mechanics, I can get this one. I love that he just shakes like a dog. It's funny to me. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. First thing I need to do is figure out exactly what those ground effects look like, because I still am having trouble. Not with this guy. This guy I get. This is the greatest deck in the game. That I've played for 6 days. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's already starting before I even get to that. Okay. Feeling good. Got a little dicey there. Oh. Okay, so it was bad before because he was like on the edges and I couldn't get away from the blue shit. That makes sense. I wish this was better rolled. It's still better than what I have though. Because I can change this, fixes a lot of stuff. And I'm overcapped on crit strike avoidance. Yeah. Thank you for that suggestion, man, and for the potion tip. Now I got a Harbinger Eye. I think I got everything. I did. Is there any way I can switch that now? Is it in here? Shattered Road, right?
A third harbinger. Luck, fate, whatever you want. I was one of them. Tell me, does this? You're either kind or a fool. Instead, we're making the harbingers pay with theirs. Come back when you've spilled the blood of a fourth harbinger.
Oh, so I have to go to the main. Okay. By the entrance. Oh, are you talking about a Pophos?
What brings you here? May Terra guide your travels.
It's not this person. That's cosmetics.
Greetings.
Oh. So I could respec any of these. That's cool. Could use a helmet. Oh, it costs money. That's not bad though. Don't block. I see. So you can do this like way early. What was it? Oh, ailment shard. I don't want that. Okay, this is the one I just did. That should help. I'm not going to make any big changes right now, but I'm thinking maybe I should just take this and then I don't have to worry about cold res anymore. What I have cold res on. I won't mess with it too much right now, but that's good to know. Okay. I thought I would have to clear a entire timeline every time. So now I should just go to like, I don't want to go back to this. I can't even do that, can I? Because I need to be at 150 corruption. So I can just go to any one of these. do an echo, get the corruption thing, but then push further. Okay. This makes a lot. I was like, dude, I gotta redo the corruption for every freaking map. That's insane.
Infinite possibility.
I would like to see that Nemesis, so I can get my body armor, see what's on it. I think that might actually be better body armor. Well, no, this one gives bonus to all my stuff. It just didn't work for that one fight because I needed the regen. Hey! Look who it is. Those are shiny boots. Would be great if I used lightning stuff. Wow. The disrespect. They're like, it's not even worth showing this armor. That's fucked. It's a lot more armor than it had before. Now it has this necrotic resistance. It might also make sense to put the bone helmet on or whatever, because that scales off necrotic for, I want to say crit, or no, word per second.
Would you witness fate?
Because I don't think this helmet I have on right now is like best in slot by any means. So KD, are you a Last Epoch veteran or Epoch veteran? Seems it. Or do you just watch a lot of content? So you're just a ARPG guy in general? I think one of the main issues I'm having is I basically made my build based on just trying to get through the maps as fast as possible. And I never really thought about the bosses. Okay. It's kind of where I am too. It's not the loot. Like, I feel like a lot of people like the loot about ARPGs, like the gambling feel, where like you're like looking for that like next big drop. It's not about that for me. It's like this it's this feeling that it's like not solved, and that you're always trying to solve something. I don't know. I don't know if that would have been enough if PoE didn't have like as good of writing as I think it does, because that's what like really pulled me in at first. But it's definitely keeping me going. Like, that's why I'm playing this game, because I'm just like, I want more. I want more stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to use this armor. It's just this does a lot. Although the glaciers might actually be a downside. I still haven't decided.
Yes.
this? Man, if I use fire skills, I'd be set.
Take care.
This is a two-handed sword, right? Yeah. All right. Where to next? So I did take the thing that makes it come in chains and then your cemeteries are off to the side. It seemed good to me. This is an omen chain. We'll do this. I hope I don't get fucking popped. Oh wait, no. I want to do this first. Tyrion's watching all this and like being like, ah, because he's like a couple levels behind. So you're gonna catch up to me, man, because you get to see all this and be like, oh, just don't do what you did. This guy's just got a lot more health than the last one. He just keeps doing the Lord. See, I really struggle with the ones I can't freeze.
We will both continue to suffer.
At least he's got a positive outlook on life. Okay, so now we're at 140 corruption. Cool. Oh, but it resets the timeline. That's right. I feel like I'm not getting as many arenas as I was expecting. It's fine. Complete the Nemesis encounter. What is that? It sounded so good. Oh, Weaver's thing. All right. Do I have anything I want to empower? I don't think so. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him. Dealer's choice, sir. Next ARPG I've been told I should play is Grim Dawn. So I think that's the next one I'm going to try out. I don't know if you have any experience with that. in a while. Ever since I got PTSD from the 8 Rift Beasts. Okay, that's encouraging. I don't know how, like, I never heard about it, and then all of a sudden I had like 4 or 5 people tell me about it within a week. Okay. See, that's PoE can be. I mean, I think all the ARPGs can kind of be like that. So, are you saying it's even more so? Interesting. Oh, Tyrael's just going hard at it. I was saying, well, then you weren't paying attention. I was like, Tyrael's just gonna learn everything I fucked up. He's just gonna beat me now. Really? I mean, I have trouble with most of these games when I first start playing. So if it was bad enough that you played a few, it was just like, I don't know. That sounds kind of exciting to me, though. I like the difficult games. Tyrael, I don't know what the last thing you saw was, but we did kill another Harbinger, so we're 3 down now. Which now makes them twice as likely to drop a Harbinger's Needle. Whatever that is. It must be a big deal. I want this. This sounds like it's... would make you pop off, but... Oh, wait, it increases your forging potential? I don't quite understand that. Never mind. Where are you at now, Tyrael? I'm gonna guess you're 86. And you're doing your first empowered timeline. Katie, what is your favorite ARPG then? Okay. Good, I'm still a little bit ahead then. I don't think you suck, man. I think there's people that probably can't get to that, so. And you also hamstrung yourself with that high equipment requirement build. I'm really interested to see what Grim Dawn's items are out like now, because I don't know that that would be a great streaming experience if I had to sit here and just be like, okay, and now we're going to read a novel. This guy's kind of rippy. Jesus. TLI? What's TLI? Trying to think if I know what that is. I know there's like Lost Ark. But that doesn't sound like TLI. Interesting. Torchlight was an old ARPG, wasn't it? Like it's got like kind of like kitty graphics. I feel like I remember that from like 2010. Yeah, I haven't heard anyone say anything good about Lost Ark. My friends played it when it first came out. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really heard of that one. What's this?
Stained in glass.
Interesting. As long as you pay real money for it. So it's more like an auto battler. I mean, that's kind of some people's knock on PoE as well. Is that the goal of the game is to not play the game.
You disturb.
Okay. I like that in PoE 2, they're moving away from that. They're trying to keep it like... And that's why people are complaining that it's not fast enough, but... To me, it's just more intentional engaging. The other game I was hearing about was Albion Online. I've heard that from a few places. Oh, it definitely needs work. That game is clearly incomplete. The end game is absolutely brutal. Which someone told me that they didn't even... they weren't even supposed to have the end game in there. It was just supposed to be the campaigns. But then they like were like, ah, we need to try some things. So they like put the end game together just to try some stuff out. But that's part of why it's so bad. Because it is bad. This is not good. It's some cool ideas, but not. It doesn't work. Yet. What are you worried about? It sounds like you are worried about something. Sliz the Slicer. Sounds like he's in Peaky Blinders. Soul 90? Yeah.
Yes.
What is this? Shield throw. Don't use that. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's read this. What is Tundra Nova? +1 spell cold damage for 5. So if I switch to the other helmet and then the Omnis that you showed me material, this might make more sense than one of these scepters. Just depends how much value I get out of this Tundra Nova thing. Because this is like... You think they're that different? I thought they were too similar. But I've only played 2 classes, so... Like, I thought the ways they get there is the same, is vastly different, but what you end up doing is very similar. You just try to get your move, like, shoot while moving to not be as much of a headache and hold 2 buttons. 1 button for mobs, 1 button for bosses. Well, I definitely know. I also feel like that's the hardest thing to get right in a game. So it makes sense that they wouldn't be dialed in on it yet. Mace stuff. Class uses bases. Warrior? Okay. Yeah, I have a warrior, but he's level 2, so. Alright, what's this do now? So, 95,000. 44,018. And then if I put this on, it's probably gonna be a lot less. Not that much less. With a ton more freeze rate. And a whole ass another skill. That happens. If I lose chill. We'll try it. Let's see what it feels like. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the whole point of PoE 2 was like their first reason for doing it was they were trying to fix melee. And when I looked at the builds, all the melee builds are just shield charge, basically. Shield wall, maybe. Which would make sense if the mace is like that. Because, like, on the Witch Hunter, you just try to get your crossbow to stop needing reloads. That's the whole thing, basically. Might keep that. Blood Mage is like, once you get, it's kind of like your build tutorial where like you gotta get a bunch of items to get it going, but it's like once you get it going, it's fucking strong as shit in every way. This might be an upgrade. Wait, why does Ritualist matter for negative rarity? Oh, yeah, also, 100% agreed, the negative rarity thing is fucking dumb. The fact that that's, like, the right way to play the game right now. So, Tyrael, I don't know if you know this about PvE2. I know you play it as well. But what Katie's talking about is instead of increasing your rarity stat to get rarer items, right, which is normally what you want to do, the best thing to do... Oh, okay. The best thing to do in PoE 2 right now is to try to get the worst rarity you can, the most reduced rarity, so that you can drop as many possible white items as you can. Because what happens is it ticks down all your magic and rare items and everything, and it makes the white items more likely to be exceptional, which is really good for crafting bases. At least that's how I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that makes it so that the best way you can make money, like the thing that you should be doing, okay, cool, is you should be reducing your rarity to look for white exceptional items and not worrying at all about more rare items. That's like the pro strat right now, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like there's no, if they keep that in the game, there's no way that's intentional. They have to hotfix that out. Right. Because it can be like, it's a good base and it's like plus 30% quality. And the way the crafting works is like, basically know that you can make it good, right? It's not like PoE where you can just brick stuff very easily. And also the economy's fucked from temple runs because it's like part of the reason that's a few hundred div is because there's just so many div in the economy. Really? Oh, I didn't know this was a previous. I thought people just figured this out. I guess it's like a late league thing. If that had more forging potential, that might be a possible belt. Didn't I just shatter this? Why is this still here? I see. Yeah, if you know what to craft, you have to know the market. And you have to know what areas are not filled and what people are looking for, but so it is like, it makes sense that that's the highest profit because like it's the highest burden of knowledge. But for the bases to be, it's just dumb. I like PoE 2 enough that I will always play it when a new league comes out at least. And I will always want to play it, even when, like, wait for a new league. But yeah, it doesn't feel done. It feels pretty half-baked. Which makes sense. You're not trying to say it's done. Whereas with this game, what I heard is... this game's actually not done, even though it's out and said to be done. Because apparently there's supposed to be 12 acts. And they decided to forego that in favor of an endgame. So the campaign's not done, is what I've been told. The story felt like it was kind of like it went into the end game. It felt like it transitioned well.
My research wasted.
That's kind of bullshit. How are you calling the game done then? Man. I just love getting these. I get so many of them. That must be the most common unique item in the game. This was fully offline. I did not know that. Maybe that's why I didn't really hear much about it before.
You've returned, traveler.
Also makes sense why the SSF on this is pretty feasible. Like, the crafting makes so much more sense. Because it was never meant to be an online economy. Or wasn't initially, at least. Yeah, that's definitely in hopes of making more money being live service. But there's a lot that goes into that. Can't tell if this wand's actually better than... Oh, that's Einar. Where's the frigid tundra? I have too many secondary cold effects on the ground at all times that I don't know. That's a vortex. I don't know which one's the frigid tundra. Just that like icy ground, which that is what tundra is, but I can barely see it. It feels like I'm killing this guy faster. Maybe he's doing more damage. At this point, I don't know if I can click on those.
Fine choice.
So you just never get new stuff, huh, buddy?
Good trading with you.
Yeah, you too. Oh, was that the objective? Easy enough. On to the next one.
Each step is inevitable.
You can buy amber from him? I know that. Okay, so it's like a good conversion. Some of his uniques look pretty good. But you can only use one of them. And they're very niche. You really, really have to want it. Yeah, Apophis, whatever. She seems pretty, she's like generally pretty useless to me other than, like most of her stuff to me just seems like, I'll just go do a map for that. I mean, obviously, temporal keystone are different, but... Okay, so what I have to do here is I have to spawn a boss, kill the boss, that restarts the timeline. Or a resource of stability. And then I go until I find one of those purple palace things. These guys crawling on the ground crack me up. The fallen Osprix.
Behold the dawn.
It definitely feels like I'm doing more damage, even though I shouldn't be. It's gotta be just from the... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gotta be just from the... Tundra.
Vengeance paid in ash.
I fought this guy before, right? I don't remember him having these mechanics. I'm really bad at dodging these. I'm just really bad at dodging, I think. In general. So, what the fuck? That's AoE? Or ground AoE? Yo, he does not stop. There's not very good DPS windows on this boss.
Do you think this changes anything? This world is already
Easy.
dead.
Not at all. Oh, these give me upgraded versions of the same things too. So there's like, I could just go through these. Just going through the timelines will make me stronger. That's a max roll. Is that better than health? I don't think it is. There we go. That time, I changed it. Okay. Cool looking gloves. Throwing. I don't know what throwing damage is. I'm assuming it's like Peaconk. I'm just gonna sell them. Just a better rolled bloody nib that I can put into... Okay, that makes sense, so I wouldn't know what it is then. But I could put that one into a nemesis, so hopefully it gets better. I don't think I'll end up using this. Not mine. Yeah, I feel like you gotta be a pretty shitty mage if you end up throwing anything.
Yes.
Kind of failed at your profession. Oh, you can throw axes too, okay. I have like 12 of those. Definitely better ones of this. Whatever.
Take care.
You too, lady. Guy's starting to kind of look cool though. Very, very Greek. Okay, so now we're at one eye. I don't remember how I got the guy last time. I think I just kept going for a little bit. I think arenas are the shit with the arena nodes. So fast. Not too hard. Get full bonus every time. Alright, good night, man. It's like 5 a.m. there, so I don't blame you. Thanks for showing up again. Appreciate you. See what we got. Give me a good one-handed sword. Last time I got one of these, the Nemesis ate it. I never got it back. Hey man, I appreciate you showing up. No promises needed. It's whatever works for you, and I'll probably start streaming earlier in the day too, at some point. But don't feel like you have to show up. I just think it's cool that you did. So thanks. If I use Rebuke, it might matter, but I don't. Arenas are fine with the right setup. Yeah, I kind of went arenas because I was like, I was blazing through everything for quite some time, to the point that I was like, the progression I can make isn't even. I don't even think I can progress with items or levels because everything's just easy right now. So like I just need to push completion. Which I don't necessarily think is the case anymore. But they are good for that. And you still get other shit.
Yes.
Like you don't just get arenas.
Take care.
But you are right. I mean, you can make it so that you get champions in it, I think. But that's not gonna fix your loot issues by itself. Yeah, I don't know. This wand probably shouldn't feel better, but it does. Like the numbers probably don't add up, but it feels better. And then I'd also be able to do the skull helmet thing, because that would work well with the necrotic. Wonder if they'll ever do like a delirium type mechanic. Because this guy's kind of like Essence. Nemesises are kind of like Essence. And then you kind of have the Tormented Spirits in a way. This here I call Kirkland, or I call this Costco, and the guy in it Kirkland, because it's just generic brand Einar. So they have that. They've kind of got, like, Omen kind of does Breach and Ritual. Shrines, obviously. But they don't have anything that's like a moving mechanic. So it like takes up the whole thing. Which is maybe for the best, because I mean that's where a lot of the move fast, zoom zoom stuff started happening in PoE, from what I've been told. The judges? What the hell is this thing? Okay. What were XP books? That bug? Oh, there's a bug that came in here with me. Maybe it was from a shrine. That sounds like it. It was like gray. Because you can also get cats, I think. Got cats once. I hate how they wait for me to do something and then the monster comes. I probably also need to get rid of this ring that gives me Frenzy and then increase damage while in Frenzy. Probably not helping, because it happens when I dodge. So. Probably not great. You could not convince me that this is not meant to be a butthole. I don't know what else they could have been inspired by. Picked up something.
Yes.
I just wanted to sell these.
Take care.
So next nemesis I can put in. What did I want to put in there? put this in there? I can. Oh, the nib. I'll do the nib first. Thanks. How am I getting so many things? Not used to that. What's the rarity on this map? Oh, it's a lot of rarity increase. Okay. As it should be. Who was attacking me? Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a tome. I thought it was a helmet. Alright. Let's see if we can get a good nib going out of this. Where did I put it? Kill a few more monsters. I don't know if I would have liked this game if it was not live, though. I'm not even using any of the stuff that's like trade centric or anything. But there's like a certain level of storytelling and polish I would want that this doesn't really have if it wasn't live. Like, I feel like the campaign would have to be like obscenely good for it to carry an ARPG. These are exalted. Why are they showing as yellow? Really? I mean, I understand why someone might. I don't like that you can't play your online characters offline, though. That doesn't make sense to me. Especially if you're Circle of Fortune, but... It's funny, I agree. I actually, like, even in PoE and some other games, like, I don't necessarily play with other people. It's just, like, I like that other people are around in the towns and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I like the option. It's just a big difference to me for some reason. I do actually think I'm gonna cut the stream here probably after this map, just because I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Just as a heads up. But I really appreciate you showing, and the help's been awesome, man. If you want, throw me a follow. I'm gonna try to stream 5 days a week. Usually like 7 to 11 I'll try to be on, but potentially more, depending what I can fit in. And then some weekends, whenever. So, and I'm East Coast time. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
He remembers you.
And I'm basically going to be doing playthroughs of ARPGs in my... I'm going to go through some of the ones I haven't played before. Try to push them endgame content as quickly as I can. Without any guides or anything. So Grim Dawn should be fun for that. From what I hear. Ooh, level 91. Let's go. This guy does not look that blessed to me. Let's find this nemesis, though. I don't want to witness right now, Omen. Sorry, bud. I just want to find the nemesis. I also find it really interesting that the Circle of Fortune and, like, Merchants Guild are as integral and well thought out as they feel if the game hasn't always been online. Those two feel like they're like pretty tight. Alright, I don't know where this guy is. Alright, man. Thank you again for the help. And thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope I see you soon. If not, this was awesome. I had a good time. Hope you did too. And that was super helpful to know how to do the corruption thing. And also the boss. I probably would still be fighting the lady right now. Like, I'd just be re-rolling that over and over. So thank you. But I hope you have a good night, man.